This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Stormy Weather, a musical comedy made back in 1943, directed by Andrew L. Stone. It's a loose adaptation of the life of its star, Bill Robinson, also known as Mr. Bojangles. Following his career from his return from the First World War, the growth of his talents as a dancer and his travels across the country, and the love that has persisted throughout all of this. Sort of. It's not a particularly complex story, though, so to spice things up, the film features a plethora of musical numbers, with special performances from a handful of guest stars, from Cab Calloway and Fats Waller to the dancing Nicholas brothers, making for a wild time to be had by all, unless you were here for the story. But yeah, there's not very much to talk about in the way of a plot or narrative. It's there, but it's not meant to be the main reason you're coming to see the movie. It's just pure wartime escapism, with more push on the songs and dances and creating a generally good feeling overall. It does skimp and cut corners as a result, with characters becoming boiled down to basic roles, both romantic and comedic, or in a few cases, not having any character other than name recognition. The actual story elements also suffer from contrivance, with subplots coming out of nowhere and ending just as abruptly. Again, all the focus seems to have been put squarely on the performances, making a review show of the whole production and pretty much leaving it at that. That said, Stormy Weather does at least know what it's doing with its production, and it puts it into making as much of a spectacle of its musical numbers as it can. The rest of the movie keeps things rather light on technical elements, but the songs are where things really take off. The story pushes these to happen on actual theatrical stage sets, so there isn't too much that breaks from reality or segues into a more imaginative experience, save for the title song that does in fact do exactly that. Otherwise, everything is kept more grounded, but still does what it can to give people a sense of scale and energy, both of which radiate from the screen with every new song. Again, it further cements the purpose of the movie as being this sort of showcase, though it does make me wonder why not just focus on that instead of trying to make it a biopic, or maybe finding a way to more cleanly integrate the two aspects, at least in a more creative manner. You'll still have plenty of fun watching the movie yourself, but it's not something you need to really think hard about or pay attention towards as you sit. Then again, the fact that it's escapism probably means you were never meant to care that deeply. So I guess I'm just wasting my time talking about it. Stormy Weather. Andrew L. Stone, 1943. 3 stars. Again, I'd say that it's worth giving a viewing. Maybe I'd call it a rainy day sort of movie when you just want to kick back. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. As always, subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I suppose it's burying the lead if I only mention now that this movie has an all-black cast. It might also be worth noting that despite this, the movie has some racist portrayals of black culture. I have no idea how that's supposed to work.